There's not a lot of coherent thought behind any of this. So it's really hard to figure out what they're thinking because it's so irrational. Why is this happening? They have a particular theory about trade, and it's been kind of dumbed down to essentially exports good, imports bad. I think the only calculus that Trump does is he sees what the largest number is in terms of trade, and he wants to put a tax on the largest number so they can raise the most revenue. He has this weird idea about how America was never richer than when they had really high tariffs. I don't know what that argument is. I'm not sure what he means by richer. I think he means like government revenues, which is no one's idea of how you measure wealth of a country, but they're currently running about a 6% GDP budget deficit that they need to do something about. They won't raise taxes. They certainly won't raise income taxes. This is a way of essentially introducing a consumption tax on American taxpayers, but not calling it that.
Good media spin, really.
Yeah, and then pretending somehow that it's actually paid for by foreign governments, which you've seen man on the street interviews where people will try to argue that it's actually foreign governments pay the tax because they've just listened, they just drink the Kool-Aid. But you see less and less of that, and I think people are starting to wake up to the idea that these tariffs are pretty destructive.